Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be unboxing some manga. I have two big packages right over here, and I had these delivered about a month to 2 months ago, so I don't quite remember what's in these because I've just been away at school. and now it's time to do this mysterious unboxing because I truly have no idea what's in these. So yeah, without further ado, we're going to be unboxing this together and seeing what I got. And before I get started, I wanted to thank everyone for still supporting my channel. I'm currently in school in my last semester of college, and things are a little bit crazy with my classes and just in figuring out future plans and everything. So I haven't been able to put out as many or as good videos as I would like, but after I graduate in May, I hope to get back on the grind and make better content for you guys. But yeah, thank you guys so much for just still supporting and watching even during this time. All right guys, so let's just go ahead and get started with this unboxing, and I wanted to thank Squarespace for sponsoring this video. So let's take a look at this bottom one first. All right, so this is the spread for our first box. And the first thing I see, guys, that I'm so excited for is Kiss Me at the Stroke of Midnight. If you guys watched my last video of manga that I've been reading recently, you guys will know that I recently binged volumes 1 through 5 of this series, and it's so good so far. It's actually better than I expected. The romance, the pacing, the comedy, everything is just so cute, and of course the art, and yeah, the humor in it is really good. I won't be flipping through too much of this just because I don't want to spoil myself or you guys. Yeah, so take a look at this art. It's amazing. And yeah, if you guys want to learn more about the series, definitely go watch my preliminary review in my last video, and I also talked a little bit about this in my manga collection tour video. But basically, this is just a really cute shoujo between this high school girl and this actor. The reason why it's kind of like Cinderella-esque is because he's very popular and has to kind of hide his identity outside, and so they can't always stay together, and they have a lot of hurdles to go through because he's so famous and she's just an ordinary high school student. So yeah, it's really cute, and I can't wait to see where it goes. I'm really liking the romance between these two so far. So that's volume 6, 7, 8, 9. The art is just so good. And 10. I believe there are more, but I just got the next 5 volumes for now, and I literally will be reading this like today. I'm just so excited to see where this goes. All right, and then the next series that I see over here is Romantic Killer, and dang, these volumes are heavy. They're heavier than I thought. But I actually did not know what Romantic Killer was at first, but then I watched the anime on Netflix, I would say in December of last year. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. I actually found this to be one of the funniest series I've ever consumed, especially like a Netflix anime. So yeah, I thought that was kind of surprising. To be fair, I didn't really take a liking to the art style in the beginning, but after watching the anime, it all works out so well. And I can't believe this entire series is colored, you guys. So Romantic Killer, if you guys haven't watched it, I highly recommend it. I'm picking up the manga just because I like the anime so much, but basically we have our main protagonist girl, and all she cares about is like chocolate, her cat, and video games. And she does not care at all about romance in real life. And so we have this wizard, this little like potato looking fella right here, who comes and disrupts her life and says, if you don't have a real life romance, I'm gonna take away all the things that you love. So video games, chocolate, her cat. Yeah. And it's just so funny. And from then on, her crazy life starts, where she's literally is the protagonist of a shoujo anime. Guys are coming up left and right, but the thing is, she is not the typical shoujo manga heroine. In fact, she is very like the opposite, where she's like, get away from me, I don't want to be dating anyone. This is so funny. So yeah, I highly recommend watching this. But yeah, that's Romantic Killer, and I have volume 1 here, and I have volume 2 here. I noticed that there was a little bit of damage to this one, but nothing too big. So this is volume 2. All right, Next up, you guys, we're switching up the genre a little bit. I have been wanting to collect this series ever since I started collecting manga, but I just haven't had a chance to do it. And so I finally decided it was time to start Goodnight Punpun. And this is by Inyo Asano, and I've heard really crazy things about this series, and I know that it's going to be really intense and a crazy journey, and I know that some volumes are pretty hard to get. I'll have to try my best to secure some of those later volumes. So Goodnight Punpun revolves around the story of an average seeming boy. His name is Onodera Punpun, and we basically get to see his life in this entire series. I believe there are 4 different sections for 4 different life stages for him, and it goes from, I believe, his elementary ages all the way to his early 20s. And so through that, we get to see him experience love, family, and a lot of other emotions and hurdles that one does in the early stages of life. And so I think this will be such an interesting read. I actually, in fact, have never read this before, so I am seeing this with very fresh eyes. And so this is volume 1 right here. And this is volume 2, and because this is by Inyo Asano, we know we can expect things or similar themes as to Solanin and What a Wonderful World, of just very dark coming of age exploration, but that darkness is very much reality for a lot of people and are very prevalent and relevant themes for a lot of people today. So I'm really excited to see what it is all about. And I have other Inyo Asano books, but I'm a little bit curious to see what the first couple pages look like. Let's take a look at them together. And I believe our main character is drawn as a bird, even though he is a normal human. So yeah, that's what it looks like. This is really cool. We basically get to see his entire life. Alrighty guys, I'm just so excited for this one. Next up, we have Otokoi. So I was meaning to buy the box set, but I messed up and had ordered individual volumes of Otokoi before I knew that the box set was coming out soon. And so I now am collecting it individually. Otokoi, love is hard for otaku. And I've talked about this series enough, so I won't go too deep into this, but such a cute workplace romance series. And if you guys have been watching Ice Guy and his cool female colleague, I'm really happy that there are more series like that, especially where the characters are a little bit older, you know? So yeah, that's Otokoi, and this volume is hecka thick. All right, next up we have such a nostalgic series, We Were There, or Bokura ga Ita. If you guys have ever watched that when you guys were younger, I remember this was one of like the first animes I ever watched, and man, it was mind-blowing. It was so dramatic and so intense. I remember just thinking about this series nonstop when I was like in middle school. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. I have not rewatched the anime or reread the manga since middle school, so I can't wait to do that. I remember loving this series so much, and to be fair, like, I don't quite remember the premise just because it's been so long, but I do know that it is about these 2 high schoolers and love. They go through a lot of relationship hurdles, but it's very good. I remember liking it a lot. And the art style is really distinct in the anime and in this manga. Really cute series, and this is volume 1. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is out of print, but I really want to try collecting it. And I have volume 2 here. I love these covers. They're so good. And volume 4. I really liked this scene in the anime. So hopefully I can get my hands on the rest of the volumes at some time. I think it's going to take me a little bit of time. All right, guys, next up we have Given, and this is volume 7. So in my manga collection tour video, I mistakenly thought that Given was only 6 volumes, but that is so wrong. It is still continuing, and yeah, so I had to get the next volume that came out, volume 7. This is a high school boys' love story revolving around a group of friends who start a band together. All right, no spoilers, guys, but yeah. And the last series that I have here is a new one that I recently saw and was really curious by, and this is Dan Da Dan. This is volume 1. And the colors really caught my eye on this, so the colors on the cover. So here's the synopsis if you guys are interested, because I read this too before I decided to purchase it, and I thought it was so interesting. But basically, we have our main character girl, Momo Ayase, who believes in ghosts but not aliens, and she has a classmate, Okarun, who believes in aliens but not ghosts. As high schoolers do, they decide to place bets and test each other out, and so they both decide to visit various places that may have ghosts and aliens, and they discover that there are both such entities. And yeah, and over here we have says, what unfolds next is a beautiful story of young love and oddly horny aliens and spirits. So that really caught my eye because I was like, wow, this has romance and also something unique. So yeah, I have not read this at all, like online or anything, but I've heard a lot of people say this is really good. So I'm really, really excited for it. I think this has a little bit of action. It has romance, it has comedy, and it just looks like such a refreshing story. I'm really, really excited for this one, and that's done. And next we have volume 2, and I just really love these covers and the colors on it. It's just so bright and poppy and fun. That's it for this one. All right, this is our next package, and actually this was sent to me by Yen Press. So again, I'm so excited as to what's in here and to explore some new series. All right, so the first thing I see here is Pandora 7. I've seen the name of the series, but I don't know anything more than that. So let us see what this is about. Feel free to pause to read this. Apologies for the glare. But it says Pandora's box must never be opened. Let's see. So our main character's name is Leah. She lived happily and peacefully. And as a sole member of Humania on the island, she dreamed about meeting others. And humans arrived and attacked her friends and family until she opened the box. And she has to save her friends and family on this island. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. Leah here looks really, really cool too. Whoa. This brings back a lot of nostalgia where I used to read stories like dragon stories, like in middle and high school. So yeah, this is really nice for my inner child. Right, so there's Leah living with non-humans. Ooh, the art looks really cool. Looks like there's a lot of supernatural stuff going on here. And it looks a little bit darker than I originally thought too. Okay, that actually looks pretty intense. Alrighty, so that's Pandora 7. I can't wait to read this. It looks pretty good. Alrighty, next up we have Your Forma. I also have not heard of this, but it looks like it was originally a light novel and adapted into this manga form. Let's take a look at the back. Feel free to pause again. Oh, this looks like a futuristic story. Oh, this is really cool. So basically like a thread is put into their brain that records all of the user's perceptions and emotions. It's used for justice. That actually sounds really cool. And it kind of reminds me a bit of the Black Mirror episode where there's a chip embedded in you and all your memories and whatever you see is automatically recorded, and people do use that to find criminals. So yeah, this looks really cool. This is a futuristic, maybe suspenseful, thrillery story. This is actually really cool, so I'll definitely be diving into this. All right, next I see Doomsday with My Dog. This looks so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, let's read the synopsis because I also haven't heard too much about this. So a single teenage girl lives among the crumbling ruins of civilization. She's the last human on Earth, okay? But she has her Shiba Inu, Haru, to keep her company. That's so cute. Okay, it's literally the name, Doomsday with My Dog. She's like the last living human on this earth, and she has her dog with her. Oh, so this looks like multiple mini stories. This is like a 4-coma, but double, like, because there's 8 panels for each page. Oh, this looks so adorable. Oh my goodness. You guys, sorry for like fangirling making so many sounds, but but this is so cute. Wow. What a great idea of a story. I love it. So you know I'm definitely going to be reading this. Next up, we have Shy, Bukimi Miki. I also have not heard of this series. I guess Yen Press is just picking up a lot of great original stories for everyone to discover. So in an age where superpower defenders, Japan's representative is a timid young girl known as Shy. Ooh, she may be embarrassed. Oh, okay. But she'll prove that despite it all, she still has the heart of a hero. Wow, that's really, really cool. I've always wondered what it's like to have a shy protagonist as in a more action-heavy series or like a save the world kind of series. This seems to be something pretty similar. I also like how a lot of series recently are diving into like depicting social anxiety, shyness, like introverted people. I think I really like the different types of heroes and also just characters we are getting in the current new series. Okay, this actually looks pretty intense as well. I'm gonna have to check this out, but yeah, this is Shy. We have a couple more series in here. Wow, thank you so much to Yen Press. I'm gonna be discovering so many new series. All right, this one is The White Cat's Revenge as plotted from the Dragon King's lap. What a name. The series looks so cute, or like the cover. I really, really like it. And this clearly has also been adapted from a light novel, as per the title. Oh, it looks so pretty. Oh my gosh. Honestly, she kind of looks a little bit like Toru from Fruits Basket, but it's also a stretch. I haven't been reading that many isekai stories lately, so this one looks really cute. Next up, we have Oshinoko. I'm so excited for this one. This is by Aka Akasa, who is also the creator behind Kaguya-sama. So I'm really excited for this. And I think there's an anime coming out for this sometime. I don't know when, but I remember seeing the trailer for it. Goro is an OBGYN with a life far removed from the glitz and glamour of the entertainment industry, but he gets brought together with his favorite idol, Ai Hoshino. That is so cool. So we have this OBGYN with his idol. How fascinating. That's actually such an interesting premise. I'm really excited to check this out. Next up, we have The Princess of Convenient Plot Devices. What a name, you guys. Whoa, what is happening? Whoa, okay, after reincarnating into her favorite BL novel. Okay, that's so cute. So she's in this isekai world. So this is an isekai. She gets transported into this world of her favorite BL novel, and she gets to fangirl over her brother's romance. So that's them. And this is our main character. It's her responsibility to give up the firstborn to be the heir, but she has to obviously meet a guy first. And so this is about her journey through that. This looks so interesting, you guys. I can't wait to read it. And the title is so funny too. Convenient plot devices. I know a lot of readers like always point out, oh, that's so convenient. How convenient of the plot. But they put it out here and they're at least transparent about it. That's pretty funny. All right, guys, just two more volumes here. Honey Lemon Soda. You guys, this one is the one that I am so excited for. I love Honey Lemon Soda. This was one of my favorite shoujo series back in middle school, I believe. It's just so cute. The girl is very timid and shy, and we have a guy who's very cool, charismatic. So of course those two get together, and as you can imagine, this entire series is just really cute. As per the name, Honey Lemon Soda. But yeah, look at this art. It's insane. Yeah, isn't he so cool? And she's also really pretty, but she's very shy. So this is a high school romance. I'll let you guys do a little bit more digging on your own so you guys can read the series. But I'm so excited that it's finally getting published in English. So I'm gonna be picking up the next volumes as this one comes out. And our last series of the day is Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts. Wait, is this the one whose anime is coming out right now? Okay, yes it is, you guys. There is an anime that is out for this. I believe that's releasing or has been entirely released. But yeah, I don't know much about this series either. So let's take a look at the synopsis. The ferocious king of beasts rules over his subjects. There's something amiss with the 99th sacrifice. So she isn't afraid of the king. Okay. I can kind of see where this is going. But you know, of course I'm open to any surprising plot twists and things like that. Okay, so we have this girl, she's sacrificed to the king. Okay, and she's unlike other sacrifices. This actually looks like a pretty cute series. I think there's a lot of lore in this and story building and background history that they go into. Okay, I think I accidentally just flipped to a spoiler, so I won't do that to you guys, but yeah. This is the series, and very Beauty and the Beast. but I bet there's some very interesting twists and things unique to the story, so I'm definitely going to be checking this out. And if I like it, maybe even indulge in the anime. Alright guys, so this is my entire haul for the month, and I'm so excited for so many of these series. I got a bunch of new series from Yum Press to try reading and explore, so I'm so excited for that. I've been meaning to check out some new series recently because I've just been mainly focused on collecting what I have already. But yeah, so I'm really excited to do that, and I got to continue Kiss Me at the Stroke of Midnight, Otakoi, but everything else here is new, so excited for that. I'm gonna have to be doing some more reading soon. So thank you to each and one of you for watching. I really appreciate any support. I really appreciate all of you guys, whether if you guys leave a comment, just watch, or even DM me sometimes, and I'm a little bit slow to respond, but I really do appreciate all of the messages and I do read them all. And before I end, I wanted to thank Squarespace once again and introduce them to you guys. Squarespace gives people a powerful and beautiful online platform on which to create your own website. Connect with your audience and generate revenue through gated, members-only content. Manage your members, send email communications, and leverage audience insights all on one easy-to-use platform. You can create a community with your Squarespace website using a fully integrated commenting system that supports threaded comments, replies, and likes. You can use their powerful blogging tools to categorize, share, and schedule your posts. Extend Squarespace's already powerful e-commerce capabilities with Squarespace extensions. These new third-party tools can help you manage inventory, promote products, streamline bookkeeping, and ship items all around the globe. And you can also automatically display posts from your social media onto your website. So if you guys are interested in creating your own website and kickstarting a very new exciting 2023 project, go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/mangatama to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. So thank you so much to Squarespace again for sponsoring this video. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, and have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!